Hey guys, welcome to Tommo Tinkers. In this episode, I will be starting off the text adventure. If you are enjoying my videos, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you will get notifications whenever I release a new video. What you're looking at here is a completely empty project. I've just created this project. It's called the Bloodfall Catacombs, or Catacombs, depending on how you like to pronounce it. That's just the name I've just made up. It's got no idea behind it whatsoever. I just thought it sounded cool. Sounds like it's kind of like a cave or a dungeon type environment underneath like a town or a city called Bloodfall. A little bit ominous sounding. But yeah, I've decided to share the way I would approach this project. I'm at the peak of my own ignorance right now. I've not really got any idea beyond the absolute basics of how I want this game to work or look mechanically. I know it's going to be a text adventure, and there are certain assumptions I can make there about what a text adventure should be like. But I thought it would be interesting just to see the whole process of just writing code, making it work, prototyping ideas, seeing what kinds of corners I'm able to code myself into, and also figure out how to refactor, restructure to make the project work well and be maintainable and have clean code. So in this video, I'm not really going to over-engineer anything or work on any assumptions about how I think the game should be structured in the future. I'm basically going to code to what I think the next feature should be and kind of design it as I go along. It's an esoteric project, and it should be fun. I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start now. As you can see, this is the absolute minimum C# program you can have. There's an empty main method, doesn't do anything. So I guess the first thing we should do is welcome the user to the game. The Bloodfall Catacombs IntelliSense slowing me down a little bit there. Okay, so what happens at the start? Okay, so we're going to be in some kind of room. There's going to be, I don't know, maybe you're in a hallway or you're locked in a cell or something like that. I think we'll start with you locked in a cell. How about that? I'm getting tired of writing console, so we'll use the why am I not allowed to do that? Oh, using static. Aha. So this is a new, I think it's in C#6 or C#7 that you are allowed to do this. We use this, put in a qualifier at the top to using system.console or using static system.console. It saves us having to qualify the full name every time we want to write a line out. You are in a cell. What do you do? Question mark. This is probably, we're gonna, I know that we want to move about into different rooms, so we should probably have some kind of a basic data structure to describe a room. I will create this here. Room, and no, you don't have brackets there. Stupid. This isn't in any way meant to be an introductory lesson into C# or programming in general. It's more of just watching someone with an idea just explore different implementation options. Now let's see. Should a room have? Well, probably should have a name. And probably should have some kind of description as well. Now I'm using the old school syntax here for letting IntelliSys do its work to compute. Oh, that's just stupid. It's because it's giving me this error because they're not initialized. So that's okay. We will use the magic to generate a constructor. And what does it want? Okay, so the get is never used. Okay, so let's create a room in our main method. Var cell equals room cell. Well, we could have some furniture. A small cell with no windows. Let's just leave it as that. That's as basic as we need to go right now. We don't need to make any more decisions. But we're not displaying anything at the moment, so okay. Let's make let's put this room class in its own file. And we'll make a folder for dealing with room type stuff. We'll put that in that folder and we'll update the namespace. There we go. Now I guess we need a way to display what the room is to the user. Right line cell dot new room cell. Oh, I've set the my properties to private. That was kind of stupid. Let's make them public. Cell dot name. We'll just put in a read key at the end to ensure that the window stays open. Welcome to the Bloodfall Catacombs. Cell. Well, that's not very good. I'll tell you what would be nice if we could replace this daft string at the top of the console window with the name of the game and the room that you are in. Let's make a folder for UI. Folder for console. I'll add it class here. Console utils. Make a static method. Set window title. Maybe over engineering this a little bit here. You can't have a class with arguments. That's stupid. You can, like all generics, but it doesn't work exactly like that. That was just me being stupid. Okay, so how do we do this? Console dot system dot console dot window. Title. Title. Yeah. Probably slightly over engineered that there. but it doesn't matter. But if we move the title of the game, so if we can, is there a way to get the application works? Let me just do a search off screen to get the application title. Do bear with me. Well, the code for that is stupid. Tell you what. Let's just make a constants class. I don't like calling a class constants. I mean, constants is just what it contains. It doesn't tell us anything about it. Let's rename this to game info. Don't need to be static, or constants are static. Game title equals Bloodfall Catacombs. Okay, we'll make this method a bit more useful now. We use a string interpolation syntax in the newer versions of C#. Let's see, what do we call that? Game info. Game info dot game title. Okay. This isn't going to work because I didn't call the method. Let's see, we'll do it after creating the cell. I realise it appears that I'm just playing about here, and that's because I am. Not really deciding anything, I'm just coming up with it as I go along. I'm just riffing, basically, in a very boring way. Woohoo! Okay, so there's our name of the game. That's our location. Let's say the current location. Let's change this method. Change this argument. Current location. And we'll put quotes around the location. And there we go. Bloodfall Catacombs. Current location, cell. Okay. Now I'm thinking that we should have somewhere to store our game state. I'm going to make a new folder called state. And make a new class called. Well, actually, yeah, let's just do this. Game state. And we'll store the current room that the user is in. Why does it not like this? It's because the room class wasn't public. This class doesn't really need to be public, but there's also not really any reason why it shouldn't be. Okay. So we'll have to initialize the game state with a new room. And there we go. Now we can't update the window title until we've made our room. We'll couple this to the game state, which kind of sucks. Actually, we'll couple it to here, because why not? Okay, so now whenever the current room is set, right, let's start this again. Change this to a property with a backing field. Ah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Let's move the property up. Okay. Should probably have this value.name. Should probably have this underneath the setting so that, well, nothing's going to happen anyway. I mean, this can't fail. Well, basically, they either both fail or both succeed. But the second one's more likely to throw an exception. Okay, we probably don't want to mix display logic and game logic here. This is what my programming over the many years has taught me that this is probably a bad idea, but it works for now, so I don't care. We shall create a new game, a new game state, and we'll pass it in the cell. Get rid of this. Okay, so we're writing our intro, and we are creating our first room, and then we're creating a new game state. Now the game state will set the room, so that will automatically change the window title. And there we go. Why do we have two sets of quotes after cell here? Have I done something stupid? I don't believe that's possible. Turns out I was wrong. Why is this class different instantiated? We'll make it static. All looking good so far. We've got a highly interactive game that's got a cell in it, and well, it's highly interactive to the extent that it's actually not interactive at all. Maybe we should change that. Surely one thing we want to do with our room is to be able to look, and then we'll get our description. So how should we do that? The game state knows about the room. I suppose we can issue the game state a command. look. And then that will display. Surely no, I better just get the description. So we'll return the descriptions of the current room. And current room description. Set up a game loop. Have a prompt for the user. Type something in. Don't need to put the console in because we have this is using static system.console at the top. We'll get input from the user. What does this do? I always forget. Oh, you can't even do that with. I'm thinking of read key. If input equals look, then we will do state.look. Haha. What's it moaning about at the bottom here? Function never returns. I don't care. I don't care. Obviously that doesn't do anything. The only thing we're trained to look for is look. But not either look with the capital L. Oh no. We have to use exactly what we've typed. A small cell with no windows. Woohoo! Interactivity. Okay, the project is finished now. You can go about your lives. No, not really. I will break the video here though, and we'll carry on in the next episode. Thank you for watching, guys.